But I do think at a certain point down the road, it's very conceivable, maybe at the end of this decade, that there starts to be discussion about issuing non-debt backed US dollars. The last time we did that was in the 1860s.
Yeah, it just sounds like a more efficient way of doing QE, basically. If you think about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. There's this whole farce with the Federal Reserve, right? I mean, it's like, okay, what do? We're going to issue these bonds, then the Federal Reserve is going to buy it, and then a lot of banks buy these bonds too. And what do the banks do? They deposit it at the Fed, and then what does the Fed do? The Fed pays interest on reserves. And it's like once the American people really started to understand how the system works and say, okay, Congress could print money and we don't pay interest, or we print bonds that get bought by banks like JP Morgan and Citigroup, and then they go and deposit it at the Federal Reserve, and then they get interest expense on it. And people say, well, why are we doing this? Well, the reason you used to do that is because you needed gold, because there was something that banks had that governments needed. This was why William III set up the Bank of England in 1694.